Hey everyone, it's Johnny here from Hot Take Hockey, just chilling by the pool right now, and a little Nazem Kadri video, update video, talking about some potential destinations for Kadri. So I've talked about Kadri and where he could go at in terms of a contract, 7 to 8 million. I've talked about even 8+ million per year. So right off the bat, I want to talk about potential destinations. Colorado being still my favorite for Kadri. I think the scenario right now for the Avs is they've got most of their team. Like, they need probably another forward or two, which they could call up. And they've got their two netminders. They have their defense. They're locked in. They're pretty solid here. They just need to probably make one more move if they want to sign a guy like Kadri, or they have a little bit over 3 million to sign a forward to just replace Kadri. But I think you try to get Kadri. And if you try to get Kadri, try to retain Kadri, you need to probably trade a guy like JT Compher. Compher's got 1 year left at a $3.5 million cap hit. If you bring back Kadri at maybe a $6.5 million cap hit after trading Compher, that makes sense for your salary cap. That can be fit in there, and you could probably get like a guy like Newhook as your third line center. So they have options. I mean, even a guy like Myers, who they signed. So they have probably 11 to 12 guys currently right now that can play NHL minutes. They re-signed guys like Cogliano and Helm. They have Lehkonen back. They have Nichushkin back. So if you bring back Kadri, your top six is Landeskog, McKinnon, Nichushkin, Lehkonen, and Kadri and Rantanen. So those top six guys, really good. I think you could obviously go back to that Landeskog, McKinnon, Rantanen line, but Rantanen and Kadri look really good together. So it just depends on if you bring back Kadri. Other teams I could see Kadri going to. I think the Winnipeg Jets, if they were to trade one of Scheifele or Dubois, that's a really good fit there. The Jets have cap space right now. They have Dubois and RFA. So if they were to make a trade, trading Dubois, that fit right there on that second line with Scheifele and Kadri. Maybe they still trade Scheifele and they have Kadri there. But would Kadri want to go back to Canada? I think if there was options to go back to Canada, and the rumors are true that he only wants to go to a contender, I would say the teams that I would look at are the Jets, as I said, the Calgary Flames, and a really long shot would be the Vancouver Canucks if they were to trade a JT Miller. So I would say more so the Winnipeg Jets and Calgary Flames, the Flames with that cap space and that looking for a bigger name after losing Johnny Hockey. Other teams, I would say, looking at the Nashville Predators as a long shot. I think there's been some rumors there. I also think in terms of fit, if the Hurricanes and Islanders could make some cap space, or like the Islanders can make it happen, they would probably have to trade a center. Like they right now have Barzal, Nelson, and Pajot up the middle. If they wanted to make a trade, I think there's been some rumors the Islanders are still looking for whether it's a big signing or a trade. I know I've talked about Tarasenko with them, and I've also talked about Tarasenko with the Hurricanes. So if not Tarasenko for one of those teams, maybe the Hurricanes, after losing Vinny Trocheck, they bring in Kadri. I think it would be a really good fit. They just, again, would need the cap flexibility. So whether it's moving one of their forwards or just kind of making things work with their defense group. They have a top four right now, but maybe we'll see what the Gardner status is. I think that's the big thing for the Hurricanes. If they can keep Gardner on LTIR, but if he's ready to play, then that's a situation that they have to figure out. So in terms of Nazem Kadri, I think there's also other long shots. Like, I mean, hey, if Stevie Y called up Kadri, maybe that's a fit as well. But we'll see what they do with Pius Suter. Right now, their two top centers listed right now are probably Larkin and Andrew Copp. So there's a lot of options for Kadri. I would still say Avalanche are favorites with teams like the Jets and maybe, again, the Islanders if they can make it fit. Hurricanes, Flames, teams like that. But give me your thoughts in the comments. Where do you think Kadri will go? Subscribe, like, notification bell. And Nazem Kadri, John Klingberg, as I make this video, a lot of still some free agents out there. So we'll see what signings happen, and I'm expecting a lot of trades over the next few weeks. So see you guys soon on the next video or stream. Peace out.